Hey, beauties. Welcome, welcome. Whether you're tuning in from Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, I am so grateful that you are here. I am Lassyfly. If you're new here, this is our sacred space where we dive into the magic of the universe together. Before we get started, please take a second to tap that like button, follow if you haven't already, and subscribe over on YouTube so that you never miss a session. We're going to start this thing off with a collective reading to see what we need to know. Then we're going to talk about our topic of love spells. So settle in, take a deep breath, drop a magical emoji so I know that you're here and you're ready. And let's get into it. Let me just take a second to share this on my Facebook. Hi, everybody. I was on earlier, but maybe you weren't on. Maybe you haven't caught the replay. So how are you today? Oops, I'm dropping stuff. Say hi, drop an emoji. Something. I think it's one of my cats. They're making noise. Hello, how are you? I'm just sharing this really quickly on my Facebook. Hi, thank you for coming in on YouTube for me so I could have you regulate for me. Gratitude. If it's loud, I don't know, but I do have children in the background playing games. They get loud when they game. So, oh man, 222. I I feel tired, man. I didn't prepare for this live. I knew I had it. Hey, Patrick. Um, if you're here tonight and you have time, or even when you don't have time, but you just like come on YouTube or anything, I was gonna say, if you go on YouTube, I wanted to make you a moderator, Patrick, so that you could bounce people up out of my lives. If you go on YouTube, that would be really cool, and then I could make you one. But how are you, friend? But yeah, so I didn't prepare because I did the things that I needed to do. I did Danny's hair. That takes a while. Then I went to my cousin's house. I had my uncle fix a light on my driver's side. So I just did a lot of things, and I just feel tired, and I did not prepare for this love spell. So this isn't a love spell, but it's a small spell jar, so you can just kind of get the gist of a spell jar. But I'm sorry, I'm busy. I'm busy. So I tried. But I mean, I know stuff. I can tell you stuff. I just won't be able to like walk you through how to do it, like showing you. But I can tell you all the words, not all the words. I can tell you, I can walk you through what I know. I mean, and that's the good thing about being a witch or doing magic and spell work is nobody can tell you how to do your practice. Like you do what feels right for you. So I love that for us. So let me just finish this share really quick. And yeah, we'll start. I got a cat in my lap. Day is like trying to be a baby. Thanks. Let me highlight these. You're so funny. Um, mm, this girl is purring too. You heard that today. You're so funny. You are that little kitty cat. You're loud. All right, let's see. Let's see what we need done. I'm watching like in real time. I had a post in this group that I shared, and it's just doing numbers. Like, I don't even know. Since I opened Facebook, like it was just barely at 1,000, and now it's almost to 1,050. And I'm just like watching it every. It's up even higher now. I don't even know. I don't know what I did, but I'm just watching in real time. The notifications keep going. All right, what do we need to know? Well, I guess that card's gonna be a message because it was backwards. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Jules. I was actually gonna tag you, Jules. And then I just got distracted because I was tagging people. So thanks for hopping on. How is all of you today, my lovelies? Dude, I'm tired for real. I don't know if it's just the energy, but I feel tired. So it's a tired day. Maybe there's solar flares. Yeah, I'll start tagging you. I started going live in the mornings now too because I don't know, they told me yesterday get up and give a message, and they did the same thing to me this morning, except StreamYard was trying to play me and make it a little bit hard, but then I was like, oh, okay, there's retrogrades happening. Of course, it's going to make stuff difficult right before I go live, but it's nice. Okay, where do these backwards cards keep coming from? Like all the cards are the right way, and then all of a sudden they'll just randomly be. So, okay. We got some messages from there. What else do we have from here? You need to go back and watch. They're like short. I think I did two of them now already. I think, been the longest one was yesterday. I think it was 32 minutes. I think today was just under a half an hour. But they're like short. They're just quick little messages that they wanted me to give. Yesterday, I think it was affirmations and something else. They were these cards that I'd never really used, and they wanted me to use them. They gave interesting messages, that's for sure. And then today they gave us affirmations and mindful messages. Oh, well, we got a card, and it kind of goes with this love spell energy. We got some sexual chemistry coming out. Oh, you were here for the message this morning too. That's right. Thank you for showing up. I'm so glad you got what you needed. That's so beautiful. Thank you for telling me. So somebody's having some sexual chemistry. Oh, did you see that? Shit flew. Ooh, self-love as we're doing spell jars. No, yeah. Love spells. Well, yeah. So same thing. Okay. So excited. All right, we got some messages. Let's see one more time. What do we want from this deck? Thank you. I don't know. I have to affirm myself. So I used to do them every day. I remember like before I did the AA podcast, like every single day I would go on TikTok and make a video, and it would just be an affirmation. And I'd make affirmation videos, or just a message that would just be what people might need to know or hear or something, you know. But I stopped doing it, and I started doing it again because like that's what I've always done. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get back into that. They wanted me to. So you have no sexual chemistry right now. You're a fool. You're so funny. Yeah, I'm getting back to posting them. I haven't done the videos, but I'm getting back to posting them. But I used to do those like every single day. I would do a message or an affirmation. So they're making me get up and do things again. And I'll take it. All right, so we have some movement going on here. What else? Oh, 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 we got some magic going on too. Sorry, there's something I'm looking for. No, I don't want to see it. I've just been moving a whole bunch of shit. Here it is. I have this notebook. Hold on. Well, I dropped all the other papers. Sorry, I have this notebook because I have a message that I do want to share. It's just a quick little message too. Um, so, all right. So we got some messages. We got this magician coming out for us that just, so hold up. All these cards are kind of unorganized now. What's the bottom of the deck for this one and that one? It's so funny because my table is so clean. This is like the most cleared off my table's ever been. Danny just gave me his desk because he got a new desk and his desk fits perfectly right here. So I moved my bins and put the desk right here. So now my table is clear, but I still feel like it's just, I don't know. It'd be weird how I'd be feeling claustrophobic. Okay. So we have this energy here for this Knight of Wands. You know, this was coming out for us. This was, I think, the first one of the first cards. This is motivation. This is energy. It's funny because I'm feeling tired and a lot of us are feeling tired, but this is like motivational energy. This is even passion. This is having new ideas come through for you. So this is very much, you know, new things could be coming for you right now. You could, after, you know, maybe we need to ground or something. Maybe we just need to replenish our energy. But you know, after we kind of get back into ourselves and not feeling so like lethargic and stuff, there's going to be this, I believe, this energy where we get motivated, which actually is kind of happening for me. You know, I feel like I am tired because they do have me waking up earlier, which I wasn't necessarily doing that for a while, and now I'm getting up earlier. And so, you know, there's this motivation. So you could be having this, you know, this energy for what could feel like your life purpose, or just, you know, aligning with your path to your highest self. But there's this energy coming through. There's this motivation. Even if we're tired, we're still getting up and we're taking action and we're doing what we need to do to go forward. So I really love that for us. You know, it's just, you know, somebody also, or people can be having like spiritual awakenings, or even more so just uh strengthening of spiritual gifts, maybe um coming through as well. So I don't know, take that how that resonates for you. We have both kings here. We have the King of Cups and we have the King of Swords. So we'll start with this cups right here. And you know, he's got his clipboard going on. He's probably out here taking notes, writing things down, because this energy is it's about like emotional connection. So maybe they I don't know, I'm getting the idea of they could be writing down their feelings, this is very much like, I feel like resonating with what this topic is anyways, you know, the love spells, not that they're writing the spell, but they very much could be. But just even today, what was the message that was coming out? Like writing down, I think it was 10 things or more, whatever you felt like, but just writing down things that bring you joy that you want to do. And then they were like, do those things or do a few of them. So this very much could be in that same energy of you feeling these emotions, you know, feeling love, but maybe even being creative, connecting with yourself, maybe even with others. You could be writing a letter, you know, this could be a love letter. It could be a love letter to yourself, but being in these emotions, being the king, so that, you know, you're stable. You have already gone through all of the challenges and the things, and you're just, you um you have these like beautiful connections with yourself, with others, in relationships. It doesn't matter if they're partnerships or whatever they are. Like, that's how established you are, because you're mature enough to see things, to look at things differently. You don't let your feelings and your emotions, you know, get the best of you. That's that king energy, you know. So we also have this kings of swords energy coming out for us, and this is the energy of, you know, your thoughts. This is words, this is taking action. You know, this could be very much taking action with, while you're writing these things out. That's action. You know, you're taking action to manifest. The universe will like supply you with whatever it is that you want, but you have to take action. You know, it um it's not going to work if you don't do anything. You can't just wish. You have to take action. And this is what is coming out. Like, you are communicating, you know, you are making the decisions, you're asserting yourself and your power, you know, you're sharing your ideas. That could very much be what you're writing down and stuff. So, you know, take that how that resonates. Who the hell are you? How do I block you? Hold on, I gotta block somebody. Just of, damn it. I didn't mean to do that, but I need to go onto Facebook because I see somebody that needs to be blocked. Just 1 second. Block. Why are you? Oops, sorry. Hold on. I gotta make this bigger so I can block her. All right, Facebook, you're lame. Block. All right, there we go. That took a lot of work. I'm sorry. Ruin my whole thing. Yes, block her. I don't want her in my freaking thing. Sorry, everybody, that she was messaging. That was, I don't know where she came from. All right, she's, I know, right? Beloveds. Right? Isn't that so funny? I love how they do that. They show up on readings and then they'll be like, I have a reading for you. Like, what do you think I'm watching right now? A reading? Silly. That's so funny. I just had TLC. Silly hooks. I'm sorry. In my head. Why does it keep going to my sound? I don't want you to have to hear me, but it keeps going to my sound. Okay, there we go. So, you know, this is about you asserting your power, taking action, you know. I'm loving this for you. So it's a lot. It's a lot. You know, we also have this ace energy, and this is, you know, ace of swords. So this is new for sure. Like, this is, you are just starting to learn this stuff. but this is you, like I said, starting to really learn and hone in on whatever these ideas are. Whatever it is that you're trying to create, this is exactly what they're doing. Like, they're planning it out. That's very much what is happening here, in this picture. This could be you planning it out, taking the action, learning it, practicing it, because maybe you have to, practice out the drawing before you actually like put it out there. I don't know, but however it is, but it's just you're learning it. You are making these choices to better your skills, to better yourself, to strengthen, these skills and powers, because it was very much talking about you asserting your power. So I love that for you. Hi, how are you, princess? So just being able to, you know, tap into that and really express that, writing it down, taking an action plan, whatever that looks like for you. Because I love that. 8, we have this 8 of cups, and this is again like connection with others. This is 8. 8 is speaking on like action. This is also like abundance type energy, because it's the infinity sign, when you hold it sideways. So 8, so I'm loving that for you. It's taking action. It's having these connections with people, these like relationships, that can very much be benefiting to help you to whatever it is that you're trying to create, or even just building that community with the right people, letting the things go that have, not served us and stuff like that. This is such a beautiful thing for everybody. We have this magician coming out for us, and this magician is very much talking about, you being the creator. This is you standing in that power. This is manifestation. It's you taking the action steps so that you can manifest what it is that you are trying to bring. It's resources. You're being resourceful with the things that you have around you. It's also like standing in your power, taking inspired action, which is very much what they were saying to do with these king's energies, even this ace energy where you're starting new stuff. So it's all just such alignment for you. It's all about you taking this inspired action to stand in your power, to assert your power, to learn new things. And I'm loving that. I'm loving this so hard. Just make sure that you are feeling that energy, because what we feel, we have to match that vibration of the manifestation. So what we feel will manifest, even if we're not realizing it. So try to be present, try to be in joy and in gratitude, so these manifestations are coming out for the most beautiful experience for you. I love that. Yes, it is tired, but I know. You're so silly. Beloved there. They'll block you so quick. So standing your power, yo. This is beautiful ass energy, because we have completion. Oh, see, beautiful ass energy. And then there was a ding, confirmation. So that was one energy, which is, like I said, new beginnings, creation. It's such beautiful energy coming out. New beginnings for sure, though. So we have this 10, which is, all about completion, renewal, but there's also that 1 in there. So again, more new beginnings coming through. But with this Wheel of Fortune, we have, our luck is changing. If you were struggling, if things were feeling like, oh man, it's just not working, that's where this 8 of Cups is coming in, where it's telling you that things are starting to be in flow, whether that be with your relationships, with people, or even just with yourself. Like, things are starting to fall into place because action is being taken. So there's this new luck coming towards you. This could also be like karma happening for people, because completion is happening, cycles are ending. It doesn't have to be a good or a bad thing, it's just karma. Life cycles, destinies, turning points for us. There's even like a U-turn like in here, but like all the signs are here. Pay attention to the signs, because they are constantly giving them to you. So take that how that resonates for you. We also have, this energy coming out for us that I am worthy of the very best in life, and lovingly allow myself to accept what comes my way. This is so important. This is all about matching the vibration of the manifestation. You can't expect something but then feel like, oh, I don't know if I'm worthy of that. Somebody sat there and was talking about it in a group where they're like, I have all these money problems. I just want money. I don't want to be rich. Like, what? 25 when I said that, like, you're confusing yourself and the universe. Like, what? You are worthy of this, first of all. You are worthy of the very best in life. So to just be like, I don't want a lot of money, but I just need money to pay my bills. I don't want to be rich, but like, what's wrong with you being rich? That's a whole issue that you have to work on with yourself. That is a whole curse that you are claiming and putting on yourself. But not only that, that's something that needs to be healed, because what? Why would you not think that you're worthy of this abundance? So affirm yourself. I am worthy of the very best in life, and I lovingly allow myself to accept what comes my way. A lot of the times we have a hard time doing this. We got to stop that shit. We're so worthy of it. We're so deserving of it. It's our birthright. And sometimes the universe is using people to do that, to fulfill that for us. Because like I said, action is needed. You can't just wish and be like, oh, it's going to drop out of the sky and I got it. No, sometimes you got to take action. And even if that means asking for help or accepting it, or just accepting a gift, because sometimes we don't even know how to do that, or a compliment. You're worthy of that. Accept it. Whatever comes your way, compliments, gifts, random money, it don't matter. You are worthy of this. Let the best things come to you. Don't hold yourself back and limit yourself and block yourself because you're like, oh, I don't know, this is kind of sketchy. I don't know, man. Why do people just want to give me stuff? Because you're worthy of it. So, let these things come your way. Don't limit yourself. Don't block yourself. Be open and ready to receive. We also have, excitement coming out. Affirm yourself. I am beginning an exciting new path of self-discovery. This could very much be the new path of self-discovery that you're having. Allowing yourself to receive, allowing yourself to be worthy of your birthrights, accepting whatever comes your way, not holding yourself back or limiting yourself. This is such an exciting time. Universe, show me how good it gets. Universe, if I am so worthy, send me a gift. If I am so worthy, show me how good it gets. Whatever you have to say, but just know this reading was just telling you, things are changing. The wheel of fortune, things, are turning for the better. If your luck has been bad, things are turning around. Get excited. And even if it doesn't feel pleasant, because sometimes you have to go through something bad to experience something very beautiful, just look at it from that perspective. This might be uncomfortable, but universe, what are you trying to show me? Universe, what do I need to learn in this moment? Not, oh, man, why is this happening to me? Why does this always happen to me? God, nothing ever works out for me. No. Universe, what am I supposed to discover about myself through this lesson, through this situation, through this person and their actions toward me? What am I supposed to learn? And then let it play out. That was, I think, one of the cards that we had earlier too. Let it play out. Watch how good it gets. Sometimes it has to be uncomfortable to experience something so beautiful. We were talking about that when we did the caterpillar soup. Actually, I found the book because I cleaned off my table. And it is this book. It is the what did I say? It was not what I called it. So it was called Steering by Starlight. I said something about the North Star, and that's not what it is at all. So it's Steering by Starlight, and in the very first chapter, they talk about the caterpillar soup. And so, it is unpleasant. We have to go through unpleasant things sometimes to experience something. And this is a part of our growth, a part of our new beginnings and our exciting new path of self-discovery. Caterpillars have no idea that they will eventually have wings and fly and see the world in an entirely different perspective than just being on the ground and seeing the things that they see and experience. They have no idea that their entire body can turn to mush and then create these beautiful wings that literally let them soar in the sky. They fly and they're so beautiful. So remember that. There's an exciting new path to self-discovery, no matter what you're going through. Things are changing, the luck is changing. So it is all about the perspective. You are the magician. You are the creator of your reality. How can you take these situations that feel uncomfortable and scary and turn them around for your growth and for your highest and greatest good? Because that's what we're doing. We're sitting here and we're discovering these parts about ourselves, and we're learning and we're growing. My body is a wondrous and magnificent machine, and I feel privileged to live in it. Affirm yourself. I know that a lot of us be having insecurities and feel certain ways about these bodies, but they are literally temples. They are houses that our souls, live in. They are perfect in every way. It is a magnificent machine. Like, our brain is the most powerfulest computer. We are such powerful, magnificent machines. So we should feel privileged. We should feel honored to be here in this body, because there are so many souls that haven't even gotten a chance to experience life on earth yet. They're just waiting. But you get to be here. You get to experience this life. It is a privilege. So love it. Be grateful to live in this body, because it is exactly what you needed during this time to get through everything that you signed up for. 3303 when I said that. 333. So this is the perfect body for you. Even if you don't like the way it looks, you don't like the way it feels, it was the one that was meant to get you through all the things that you signed up to complete, this time around. So love this body. We also have the bottom of the deck. My future is an ideal projection of what I envision now. I love that. 33 when I said that. So this is such a beautiful, confirmation to what I was just saying, matching the vibration of the manifestation, but also what we focus on, where we put our intention. So the things that we are taking action for, the things that we are dreaming up, the things that we are, even daydreaming about, this is a projection of what we are envisioning, but also what is going on inside of us. So the reality that we see is very much a projection of our insides, so of what's going on inside of us. So this is why it is important for us to be, on this path to healing, to self-love, so that it is reflecting into our reality. 3434, mirror numbers, reflection, you know. So very much going along with what we're talking about. And also just like what's happening right now. So we have this energy of beautiful possibilities. What was I just saying? And I just saw fucking hawk. Thank you, Mama Hakate. So more information, more confirmation, you know, as it's sitting here saying about this future that it is, you know, an ideal projection of what I envision, and then these beautiful possibilities that are coming up for us. So this is just saying, like, you have there is this like real potential here for so much. It could be love, it could be wealth, it could be abundance, it could even be optimal health because it's a heart, you know. But it's saying like there is so much potential for beautiful possibilities here. They're like, it's not guaranteed, because this is exactly where they're talking about the projection, you know, the matching the vibrations. So it's not guaranteed, but you know, there's so much growth here with these flowers coming through. So knowing that it might not be guaranteed, but there's growth here. So, you know, things could blossom, whether it be the relationship, whether it be love, whatever it is, like time, patience, nurturing, you know, watering it, tending to this garden, to this heart. So there's possibilities for sure. You just have to be willing to, you know, water it, nurture it. Bye, Patrick. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you. Have a beautiful night. So everything is available. You just have to put in the work, put in the effort. I know sometimes people are just like, dang, I don't know. But this is exactly what I'm talking about. Bottom of the deck, putting in the effort, putting in the work. This is all about putting in the work. Learn more about each other. You have to want to put in work. You have to be curious. You know, this is where you're in that exciting stage where, you know, it's like that teenage love, or not even love, but it's just that crush where you're just like, I want to know everything about you. I want to know, you know, now I got Mario in my head. But you say I'm just a friend, where he's like, I want to know your name, man. I want to know you if you got a man. You know, I want to know everything. I want to know if I can come over. So it's wanting to, you know, show interest in each other, and what makes them happy, what, you know, really lights them up. This is that excitement where you're just like, I need to know, I need to know, you know. It's just, I want to do this thing so that I could just see you light up, so that I can just, you know, bring you that feeling of love. So they're saying like it's important, yes, that we learn each other, that we get to know each other, but it's also important for us to also understand that when we are learning about people and we are starting to have these relationships, there are going to be things that we don't like about people either. So this is about us accepting parts of people. You know, we can't change people. When we love ourselves fully, we're not going to feel the need to change anybody. So this is where this is coming through, like to get to know each other. You know, am I willing to continue to put, you know, my energy into something or somebody who may have parts about them that I don't know that I could not want to change, really looking at these parts. And if you do feel the need that you have to be changing these things, or that you want it to look a certain way, though this is a project, no, like, learn about each other, but figure out if it's, going to be what you want and what you need. If not, part ways, because it's not our job to be anybody's project. It's not our job to fix anybody, because we are supposed to be authentically who we are. And if this person is being authentically who they are, but they can't fulfill the needs of what it is that are looking for, or even if there are parts about them from their past or whatever that you can't accept, or that you want to change, or that you want to judge them on, then cut them loose, because people don't deserve that. This is all about us learning about each other, but loving them, you know accepting all parts of them, even the broken parts, the dark parts, whatever it may be. Knowing that you're worthy enough to be that too, because there's parts of us too that are broken, that are cracked, that, we push down and we hide because we just don't want to see them. But we are still worthy of being loved. So it's about learning about each other in that way, because beautiful possibilities are coming through. But this is also, like I said, about the being able to love ourselves. If we love ourselves, we don't feel the need to change anybody. And that's self-love coming through, like I just said. Look at the blooming of those flowers. Look at that kitty cat. So beautiful. So this is very much saying, like, the very best thing that we can do for ourselves is to fall in love with ourselves, to get to know ourselves, and when we do that, this is how we don't have to look to change anybody else. We redirect um our 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 love, like, inward. We give it to ourselves, we fill our cups, we find out what we like and what we don't like, and then this is how we decide, if I don't want to be with this person, or if I do because they can't give me what I need, or they can't love me the way I need to be loved. But knowing that this is an unconditional love for yourself, giving yourself the affection, the love that you are worthy and deserving of. Treat yourself. This is all about, placing higher value on ourselves, because we settle so much. We fall for less than we deserve. And this is also about how we start to try to change people. This is how we also get into the, I don't really know if I want to know about you all the way now, because, I don't really like certain parts about myself. So you're just like choosing not to love parts of yourself, so you're not loving parts of other people. So don't settle for less than you're worth. Accept yourself and all your flaws and all the things that you don't like, so that you are able to have it reflected back at you. Also, you know when we are around the people who cannot love us and stuff like that, they're saying, like, don't accept treatment of the people who do shit on themselves, who do treat themselves with disrespect. Like, don't tolerate that either. Don't put yourself in these situations and spaces with people who are going to disrespect you and treat you like shit because they don't like or love themselves. So this is not this is not tolerating that. Loving yourself enough to be like, I'm not going to keep surrounding myself with this energy or with this person. 43, as I said that, because you know that you deserve better, you know that you are worthy. So loving yourself enough to walk away from those type of energies, those type of people, even if they're friends, if they're family. Like, who the fuck is you? We have sexual chemistry coming out, and this is some sexy ass energy as we're talking about love spells. So, take that how that resonates for you. But, this is very much some sexy energy. It's about potential for relationships, but it's also about letting go of old things, because there's this snake energy where you're shedding, but it could also be toxic, so venomous. Being careful about, something being too good to be true. Um, maybe it's just because like you're looking at them and like, oh, they're so sexy, oh my god, but really they're trash. So it's about being able to not let your eyes deceive you, not thinking with the wrong head. um so maybe you might need to reconnect, or maybe there is reconnection happening with somebody that you had this chemistry with. But if they're like, it's gonna be some sexy, delicious stuff going on here. And this is why they're saying like being careful, because sometimes you want to overindulge in it. But they also said like you can do this stuff for yourself, you could be sexy and explore yourself, what makes you excited, explore it. So that also goes into like, my body is a wondrous, magnificent machine. Explore it. It is an honor for you, but also to share it with somebody. So motherfucker better be you. I'm giving you this privilege to share my sexual chemistry, to share my sexual energy. This is powerful energy. You can manifest like crazy with sexual energy. So you know reconnect with your delicious, sexy side if that feels right to you. But making sure that you are, like I said, not letting people overstep and disrespect you or your boundaries, because that is not self-love. So don't tolerate that. So no. So that's the message. So I did not prepare, like I said, but we have love spells, and they've been around for freaking ever. I mean, I don't know, centuries, forever. Um, but the hell was that? Um, it's like weaving energy. It's with weaving energy with intention, with desires, um, weaving it into the fabric of the universe, letting them know like this is what you're creating, which I really love because we had the magician card come out. So it's you working your magic and just weaving it into the universe and just trusting that everything is going to happen the way you want it to, because of the fact that you are putting this your magic into it, because it's so powerful. What else? So they're also saying like when it comes to magic, real love, like real love magic, because we're talking about love spells, but real love magic isn't about control. And I see that so much in witch groups. Maybe that's why they're bringing it up. So if somebody watches the replay and this resonates, or if you're even new, because I've been getting so many new followers, take what resonates. But if you're a witch, like, and you find yourself trying to get spells or learn spells to bring back your cheating ex, or to do whatever to bring somebody to love you, like, it's real love magic is not about control. Like, free will, guys. People have free will. Stop trying to control people. What you need to do is do a love spell on yourself. Fall in love with yourself. Do a self-love spell, and then let everything fall into place. Like, that's really what it is, and that's what they said it is. So take it for how it is. But it's not about control. It is about attraction. It is about self-love, which we just freaking talked about. And it's about deep alignment, what is meant for you. Because I say it to you all the time, you will never miss what is for you. You just have to align with it. So also, we were just talking about it too, like letting the people and the things go away from you that are not serving you, that are not aligned with you, because it could be uncomfortable. It could look like something that we don't want, you know, but it's happening for our highest and greatest good. So you're letting these things that are uncomfortable and maybe even painful, especially when it comes to relationships and people that we love, but letting them go, because we are making room for what is actually meant for us. But here you're trying to use a spell to bring the motherfucker back, and the universe is like, no. But the problem is you keep lowering your standards, you keep lowering your worth, and I don't want you to do that. So every time you try to bring this motherfucking energy around, whether it's this person, or that person, I'm gonna shake some shit up, because I need you to rise. I need you to elevate. So it's not gonna work out. So I don't know. That's what it is. But like, if you're seeking love, the best spell, it starts within. Go within. And that's, I think, exactly why all these cards came out. You know, the I am worthy of the very best in life. Like, that's exactly what they're saying. Like, the more you embody love, the more love finds you. The more you love yourself, the more you create this future that is ideal for you, this exciting new path. So that's what the whole point of this is. It's falling in love with yourself and not trying to control anything or anyone, but letting love find you when you find love for yourself. So I don't have anything to show you exactly, but this is a little spell jar. I mean, I don't know where I have it. I have a book of spells that I write down with all my spell jars. So, but what I do know you can use rose quartz crystals. You can use pink or red candles. You can use rose petals. You can use honey. You can use cinnamon. All of these things are really beautiful for spells. For spell rituals, you can either put them in a jar or you can put them in a bowl. You can also do the candles, and then dress the candle. Like, you can use an essential oil, whatever you feel would bring, or even the honey. You can like put the honey on it and then roll it in, the rose petals or cinnamon, whatever you put on it. It could even be sugar, to sweeten it or whatever. But lighting the candle, and setting that intention. So you could do a candle, you could do a bowl, you could do a jar, you can write it down, you can use pen and paper, and you could use red or pink ink. You can set that intention, fold it towards you because you want to bring it to you, not away from you. So that is very important. But the cinnamon and honey are really good for like sweetness and for attraction. We blow the cinnamon into our doorways on the first of the month or any day of the month if you want to bring in abundance. But honey and cinnamon, you don't blow the honey, but the cinnamon is to attract prosperity, abundance. So you are trying to attract this sweetness, this love. But I really do think that the most powerful thing that you can do is to do a self-love spell on yourself, because like I said, free will. There's no point in trying to control somebody or make somebody fall in love with you. So like I said, get your candle if that's what you want to use, but setting that intention, dressing it if you need to. You can even carve like your name in it. You can carve their name in it, whatever. Because I'm not going to tell you what to do. Like I said, you do your own practice, but I will tell you what I know, and what I feel. So take what resonates, but do what works for you. So, you know, light your candle, focus on the flame, setting the intention, you know, feeling this love radiate from your heart. It could even be the same as you are cleansing out your jar, you know, setting that intention, cleansing out the outside and the inside. I use incense to do that because these ones are so teeny tiny. But if you have like a bigger jar, you could still use an incense. You can use Palo Santo. You can use whatever if it fits inside there. But, you know, cleanse the inside, cleanse the outside. Gather your herbs, you know, but setting the intention, focusing on that feeling of love radiating from your heart. Writing down, like I said, if you have the paper, you could even put it inside of your spell jar. You could put it in your spell bowl. You can use it when you burn the candle, you know, setting it underneath the candle to burn safely. If you have something safe that you could burn, it could be a cauldron. Maybe you just have like a fire safe bowl. Where the hell's my shell? I have a shell, like an abalone shell or something, you know, whatever works. But it's all about you writing down these qualities of love that you desire, you know, whether it's self-love, a soulmate, a deeper bond with somebody, but being specific, but also leaving room for the universe, you know, to work its magic. That's why I always say, universe, this or something greater. When I'm manifesting shit, it's always this or something greater. Show me how fucking good it gets. So don't limit yourself. Don't hold yourself back. But let the universe work its magic. Set those intentions. Feel those feelings. Really envision the ideal future, like it just said, so that it can project. We want it to project in our reality. We want to attract it to us. So really, really envision it. Really feel it. Get into that, you know, and then they're just like, sprinkle a bit of honey up in there. It could be in your bowl, on your paper, on your candle. What are you cats doing? It sounds like so much shit is happening right here on the side of me. So yeah, you know, sprinkle the honey or cinnamon on your paper. It could be sugar, you know, saying a little affirmation or something, you know. I call in the love that aligns with my soul. Something, you know, that has to do with what you're trying to manifest, what you're trying to bring into your life. You know, it could even be I call in, you know, a deeper connection to myself, or I call in a deeper connection with such and such if you are trying to have a deeper connection with somebody. But folding the paper towards you, like I said, and then putting it under the candle or in the bowl or wherever it is that you can burn, and just visualizing it happening. Visualize the feeling of it, feel the feeling, but see it happening, because that's what they said. It's the ideal envision of this future we are trying to create. So envision it. That is how powerful you are. You are the magic, the magician. You are like so magical. So feel it. We also can, you know, just tell like the universe, you know, what are you doing, cat? This fucking cat. Um, I'm trying to think of this. It's like a little spell type of thing that I had said once. Like you can say whatever, but I was just trying to like think of an example to show you. But it was just like when you're doing candle magic for love, like it's something like pure and true, making me whole, This candle burns bright, glows in me, divine light, or something like that. But you know, kind of getting rhymey with it. I don't know, you don't have to, but that's just kind of witchy to me, is to like make it rhyme. So you know, setting that intention, that was more for like self-love. So you don't have to make it rhyme, but you know, just setting that intention, flowing. But you can burn the paper, but also some people don't really do that. Some people will also keep the paper and put it under their pillow, or keep it on their altar. So do that, you know, whatever resonates for you. You can keep it in the spell jar, or you could burn it with the candle. So take that how that resonates for you. But you can also like bury it, or if you burn it, you could still burn those ashes and keep it in a plant, so that that way when you are like watering this plant and it grows and it's blooming, it's like you have the actual visualization of your manifestation blooming, growing. Like, I don't know, take that how that resonates for you. But I think that would be like a super cool idea, to put it in a plant, or at least near one, and just let love grow. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much some love spell information. Take what resonates for you. Um, I wasn't really prepared, like I said, because I had so many things that I was doing. But I wanted to come on. I do have a couple more things to do, and I have more hair to do. I don't know if I'm going to do my daughter's hair or not, because I do need a nap. And I'm going to finish making my dinner. We're having rice and enchiladas. So I'm going to do that. Also, I do have this message for y'all. Okay. So it's, love is not a force to be controlled, but a current to flow with. The more you chase, the more it runs. The more you trust, the more it arrives. Open your heart, and love will recognize you. That's the message. So take it how it resonates. Thank you so much, everybody, for being with me. I am so grateful for you all. So yeah, if any of this resonated, or you just like what you heard, please make sure to like, follow, and subscribe, so that we can keep growing this sacred space together. But yeah, I want you to remember that, you know, I'm so grateful. Your light, your energy, your magic, it's always felt and appreciated. So remember, you are love, you are powerful, and you are infinitely divine. Stay radiant, stay empowered, and most of all, beauties, stay magical. I will see you tomorrow. I might come on later. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. But thank you for being with me, and I'll for sure see you tomorrow. So I love you, and I hope that you all have a beautiful night. Let me stop this. My StreamYard go. All right. Love you guys. Bye. See you tomorrow. This thing is not stopping. All right. I guess we're just going to chill. Okay. I love you guys. Bye.